live, headed in this morning for my day. And this morning, I am checking in with you. One of the things that happened to me today, and this may happen to you, so I wanted to do a check-in. This morning when I woke up, I noticed that I was a little dizzy. Sometimes I'm a little dizzy and not fully grounded in my body. And so whenever that happens, I slow down enough to find out what's happening. Why do I feel dizzy? I'm up. I should be feeling a little bit more grounded. And what I realized is that as I tuned in, because I tune in a lot to myself. When I say tune in, I mean tune in to myself and my well-being, is that I am in the place where I'm going before I get there. Now, this is very interesting because typically this is why you see accidents. This is why you see anxiety and a multitude of these things, right? It's because we're always somewhere trying to control something else instead of just being in the present and letting go and being in that experience. And so today, like I said, this morning I realized earlier that, wait a second, you're right where you are supposed to be. You're at home, you're getting dressed. You don't have to be at work before you get to work. And so many of us who have a day-to-day, I like to call the jobs the day-to-day, that have a day-to-day, we typically work more than 8 hours because we're already at the job when we first wake up, whether it be planning, preparing. But lawyers, they charge you billable hours, and billable hours are, if I'm thinking on your case and I'm strategizing for your case, then I'm actually working on your case, right? But it's very interesting because workers, when you go to your job, before you get there, you are in fact a lot of times there before you are there. So today I want to just say stop, relax, check in with yourself, and just be present and be able to let go. Whatever happens in the day, it will be fine. But if you're gonna be somewhere in advance before you're there, know that anxiety is coming with that. Know that you may be feeling a little dizzy. That's coming with that. No, I am not a therapist. No, I am not a doctor. I'm a realist, and I check into my own self to share these things with you because I know they're real, right? So as you go through your day, just check in with yourself. Wednesday, check in. It's important. So then that way you're good. Your well-being is good. You need 10 minutes to sit down, stick your feet in some dirt. Hopefully you have some type of nature close to you that you can do so. Maybe do that. But we don't need to be in the future so fast before we can just experience the present. So I just want to share that. I thought it was very important. Just as humans, we need to all be healthy. We all need to check in with each other. We all need to know that we are all valuable with each other, right? We're valuable in humanity, so just checking in with you. I have a couple of podcasts coming up. That's going to be really, really great. One is going to be dealing with relationships and the masculine and the feminine, and relationships in family. I have that coming up in October this month. Today is October 1st. And then I have another tentative podcast coming up that's going to help with business entity development around creativity and so forth. So just giving you a little bit of what's happening, right, with conversations with me. So this is just raw and uncut. I wanted to just check in with you today, Wednesday, October 1st, 2025.